The Aryan Brotherhood, AB, is one of the most notorious and violent prison gangs in the United States. It was founded in the 1960s in California's San Quentin State Prison. Originally, the group formed as a way for white inmates to protect themselves from other racial groups within the prison system. However, it quickly evolved into a powerful and ruthless criminal organization involved in various illicit activities, both inside and outside of prison. The rise of the Aryan Brotherhood. The Aryan Brotherhood was initially a small group of Irish bikers who formed to defend themselves against other prison gangs like the Black Guerrilla Family and the Mexican Mafia. They adopted Nazi symbols and rhetoric, drawing on white supremacist ideologies to strengthen their identity and attract members. Over time, the AB grew in influence, and by the 1970s, it was controlling a significant portion of the drug trade within the California prison system. Criminal enterprise. As the Aryan Brotherhood expanded, it became more organized and started to operate like a mafia, engaging in drug trafficking, extortion, murder for hire, and other forms of organized crime. Members would communicate with associates outside the prison to coordinate illegal activities in the free world, effectively turning the gang into a nationwide criminal enterprise. The AB was known for its extreme violence. Members had to commit acts of violence to gain membership, and leaving the group was nearly impossible without facing severe consequences, often death. This reputation for brutality made the Aryan Brotherhood one of the most feared organizations in the U.S. prison system. The federal crackdown. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, the federal government began to take serious action against the Aryan Brotherhood. Federal law enforcement agencies started to see the AB not just as a prison gang, but as a sophisticated criminal organization that posed a significant threat. This led to a series of high-profile investigations and indictments aimed at dismantling the gang's leadership. One of the most significant breakthroughs came in the early 2000s. Federal authorities, including the FBI, ATF, and DEA, launched a massive investigation dubbed Operation Black Widow. This operation involved extensive surveillance, wiretaps, and the use of informants to gather evidence against the Aryan Brotherhood's leadership. The goal was to prosecute the gang under the Racketeer-Influenced and Corrupt Organizations (RICO) Act, a powerful tool that allowed prosecutors to charge the entire organization as a criminal enterprise. Major convictions. In 2002, after years of investigation, the federal government indicted 40 members and associates of the Aryan Brotherhood, including its top leaders, on charges of murder, conspiracy, drug trafficking, and other crimes. The trial, which began in 2006, was one of the largest and most expensive in U.S. history, with an estimated cost of over $10 million. Prosecutors presented overwhelming evidence of the gang's involvement in multiple murders, both inside and outside of prison. They argued that the Aryan Brotherhood had orchestrated a reign of terror for decades, with orders for hits often coming from the gang's leaders in solitary confinement. The trial resulted in several convictions. Notably, two of the Aryan Brotherhood's most notorious leaders, Barry, the Baron Mills, and Tyler, the Hulk, Bingham, were sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. Mills and Bingham were found guilty of directing murders and other violent acts from their prison cells, proving that the AB's influence extended far beyond prison walls. Legacy and ongoing threat. Despite the convictions of its top leaders, the Aryan Brotherhood remains a potent force within the U.S. prison system. The gang has adapted to the increased scrutiny, decentralizing its operations and becoming more secretive. While the federal crackdown dealt a significant blow to the organization, the AB's culture of violence and white supremacy continues to attract new members, keeping the gang's legacy alive. Today, the Aryan Brotherhood is still considered one of the most dangerous prison gangs in America, with a reputation for brutality and a long history of criminal activity. The story of the AB is a chilling reminder of how prison gangs can evolve into powerful criminal organizations, posing a significant threat to society both inside and outside of prison walls. Thanks for tuning into Sika True Crime Docs. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more captivating tales. Your support helps us keep bringing these stories to life. See you in the next episode.